Okay, so before I go into the 5 things I hate about my truck, let's see if we can get this thing to start. Let's see if this thing will start. Like I said, she's burning a little oil. But she sounds good. Like always, got good oil pressure. Got good voltage. We are solid. And that wasn't actually bad. Okay, so 5 things I hate about my square body Chevrolet. Number 1, the gas gauge. This thing's got dual tanks on it, and that I'll get into in a minute. But there's only one gas gauge. Only one. Why, if you have 2 gas tanks, why would you only put 1 gas tanks? Why would you ever put just 1 gas gauge in the truck? If you flip over the switch and you got nothing in the other tank, you basically have nothing, and you are on the side of the road with no gas. Trust me, I've done it twice where I have left no gas in the second tank and have been stranded. Granted, yes, I do have a gas can in the back just in case. But if I was using the second gas tank, I should have some gas in there, theoretically. Number 2, the gas tanks themselves. The square body Chevrolets were known for this problem. That's what they call the exploding gas tanks. The reason why is because of where they put the gas tanks. It's not inside the frame. It's actually exterior to the frame. And if you get T-boned, or if you get hit anywhere near those gas tanks, they tend to leak and rupture very easily. So that's another issue. Number 3, I know that this is an automatic, so it might not have came with a tachometer. Maybe most of these trucks did not come with a tachometer at all. Who knows? But I had to add an external tachometer just because I'd like to see where my where my RPM range is. I know where the sweet spot is on this motor, where I get, I'm still within the power band, but I also get decent mileage. When I say decent mileage, I mean 7 miles to the gallon. So it's not like I'm getting much. But I never bought this truck for its mileage. So that is one thing I hate. Number 4. Now I know that people were skinnier back in 1970, but come on, you cannot leave any room, and I've got the seat all the way back, and I am crunched between the seat and the steering wheel. Granted, this is a large steering wheel, and the column is actually very long to begin with. Why didn't they just shorten the column just a little bit, and you'd have some room to go in and out of the truck? That's number 4. Number 5, and I know this is not a factory option at 1977, especially for the 3/4 tons to 1 tons, but this has power windows. And I know it is a dealer option at that time, but the problem is that the motor tends to go out all the time. The track that it goes on gets bound up all the time. So I mean, it's useless. I basically have to keep the windows closed just so I make sure that the glass doesn't break, for one, and 2, the fact that I could never roll it up if I had it all the way down. That's 5 things I hate about my square body Chevrolet. Now, to rectify some of those things, number 1, the gas gauge. I'm actually going to go to a dual gas gauge system, to where all it is just a simple toggle switch that I will have, and it'll just, because the valve in the back is a one-way, it's like a one valve, one part valve. Basically, if it's not on the one side tank, it's on the other. So that's easy. It's just a positive cable wire that goes to it, and all you have to do is switch it on, off. That's it. So that's super simple. I'm going to fix the dual gauge to make it to dual gauge. I'm going to add a tachometer here. And I'm just going to simplify a couple things. That's what I want to do with the truck. Granted, yes, I am probably going to extend the cab a little bit. Yes, I am probably going to use a different column for this. I probably keep with the column shift, even though I'm going to go to a LS motor and a LS style 6-speed automatic with it. I'm still going to have an automatic nonetheless.